Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. So this is a video I already filmed yesterday, and I realised I had a big piece of hair stuck to my eyebrow throughout the entire video, so it was driving me up the wall when I went to edit it, so I knew it would probably drive whoever was going to watch it up the wall, so I'm going to film it again. This is my guide to getting fuller, more pouty lips without getting fillers or anything like that. Now, when I say fuller and poutier, I mean still natural looking. Like, I'm not going to go drag queen or anything. This is kind of generally what I do to even out my lips, because my bottom lip is bigger than my top lip, and John told me if I got fillers he would leave me, so I had to take that into consideration in my thought process. So this is my 3-step guide. I use 3 products, and this is kind of my nude fuller lip look. If you want to see how I do it and what products I use and why, just keep watching. So I'm not the person who puts foundation or concealer on their lips, because it really annoys me, and I hate the way it balls up and catches in all the lines. So these are cleaned, balmed lips ready to go. First up, I'm going to take Whirl Lip Liner by MAC. This is just a matte brown lip liner. You can use whatever you have. This is just what I tend to gravitate towards, and I'm holding it kind of at the base so that I can tilt it as I use it. As I said, my bottom lip is bigger than my top lip, so I put a bit more thought into my top lip, but for my bottom lip I tilt the lip liner and trace just under my lip, so I am creating a bigger lip, but just ever so slightly. And I tend to use the pencil on its side like that, so that the nib kind of does the work for you, and you're using that as your colour guide so that you don't go too crazy and overboard. Generally our natural lip line isn't symmetrical, so this is where you can kind of even that out a little bit. Don't talk while you're doing it. And I like a colour like this because although it is darker than my lips, it's not too crazily dark that like when I kind of add on the other products you're going to see the gradual change in colour too much. It's kind of more natural looking. So I'm going to fill in my whole lip with this. And I think when you fill in your whole lip with this type of colour, it means that even when like the lipstick or a lip gloss starts to fade, you still have your outline of your faux lips left over. Okay, so bottom lip is done. And then for my top lip, again, I kind of tilt my face as I do it. And I purse my lips a little bit just so I can see the outline of my lips. And again, I'm going to slightly overdraw and even out as I go. And I bring the colour right into the corners. Now obviously doing this, it depends on what kind of lip shape you have or whatever, but if you have thinner lips, you have thinner lips. Like, it is what it is, but defining them definitely will kind of make them stand out a little bit better. I would say I have like a medium lip. But even just filling in the corners again makes for a poutier lip. And I'm pursing as I go because it like makes the skin tauter, and it just makes it easier to draw on. And then when I'm finished kind of filling in all the colour, I'll close my lips and kind of look at them up close and see. I'm eyeballing it, obviously. It's not going to be perfect, but you can kind of see that they're somewhat even. So already I think it's fair to say they look bigger. So of course you can leave it at that, and I do a lot of the time, but if I want to add a bit more dimension and a bit more pout, I'll take a colour like this. This is Highline Honey from Laura Geller, which is still on the brown spectrum, but it's a little bit more nude and it has a bit of a sheen to it. So I'm going to take this and put it more in the middle, so I'm not touching the outline of my lip. A really nude lipstick doesn't suit me, so this is probably as nude as I can go. But again, I'm not touching the outline that I've created. So that's letting light kind of bounce off my lips, which makes them look a bit bigger. And then if I want to go all out pout, I'll take a lip gloss as well. So this is the High Shine lip gloss in Fuel from Urban Decay, which is again a brownie. This is one of the cream formulas and it has a bit of a shimmer to it as well. So these have a bit of a minty flavour to them. So they have a bit of a plumping effect, but not like too crazy that's going to hurt or anything. So again, I'm just going into the middle. So I'm kind of like graduating the colour. I went all around with the brown, went around the brown with the lipstick, and then this is just going into the middle of my lips. I think keeping the matte colour on the outside of your lip gives for a more natural effect. And again, as it fades, it looks a bit better as well. And there you have my fuller lips, I think. To me, they look fuller anyway. And that is it for my tips and tricks on how to get fuller lips. I definitely don't live in an Instagram world, so I wasn't going to go hell for leather and really overdraw my lips, because that's just not what I do on a day-to-day basis. If I want fuller lips, these are generally the tips and tricks I use. They're not my tips and tricks, I've just kind of learned them through the years, and it's pretty simple and logical, I think. So yeah, that's it really. And obviously you can just change the colours around. It doesn't really matter what colour you're using. Like if I want a more pink lip or a more natural lip, I'll go with something like Rimmel East End Snob, because it's more pinky but it's a similar tone to my lips, so I can still kind of overdraw the outline without it looking too crazy or over the top. And that's kind of my vibe. I'm a bit more of a logical makeup wearer. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I really appreciate it. As always, thanks for watching, and I shall talk to you in my next video. Take care. Bye.